Okay, it's time to open up the Gridiron mailbag this week, starting with a question from the Finn Troopers. Love those guys. Do I feel like Miami should move on from Ryan Tannehill after this season, even if he returns from his shoulder injury? I do think it's time for the Dolphins to look elsewhere in 2019. When you think about it, this is 3 years now Tannehill's been quite significantly injured, so I think Miami will consider a rookie quarterback in 2019 or an alternative at quarterback. Matt Brown says, Christian Wade appears to be leaving rugby for the NFL. Do you think this will become more of a thing? So it's not official yet, nothing from Wasps or the NFL, but certainly looks to be that way. I do think we're going to see more of it. Alex Gray made that transition. Christian Scotland-Williamson as well. I think more players from rugby are going to see the opportunities of playing in the NFL. So this is a trend that's going to continue. John Hayhurst says, are the Bengals good enough to win the AFC North? Look, this division is going to go down to the wire. I think we saw last week the Bengals are just as capable of winning this division as the Steelers or the Ravens. It's going to be very, very close, but I think they've got obviously some game-breaking talent, so they can be in the mix. But I still would fancy Baltimore or Pittsburgh ahead of them, if I'm honest. Johnny Cumbleton says, how long before we see a British quarterback make an NFL roster? Johnny, it's going to take time. I can tell you there are some very, very talented young British quarterbacks in the game. They are going to need time. They're going to need nurturing. They're going to need developing. I think the NFL will put systems in place to do that. I think we're probably 5 or 6 years from seeing a British quarterback. It's what the NFL wants. It would be a game changer. So keep watching for that one. Darren McGuire says, are the Cardinals doomed to the depths of the unknown? No, we know where they're going. For the first pick in the draft is where they're going, but racing them there are the Oakland Raiders. Rob Fussy says, what can we do about the Oakland Raiders? How do you solve their problems? I'm not sure there's a quick fix for the Raiders. All I will say is their problems are all of their own making, and it all started with John Gruden trading away Khalil Mack. That's our mailbag.